Hey everybody, this is Gabriel Vinyls, and today I'm going to be going over some of the cool features of the Atomic Amplifier-Box. I've had this unit for a little bit, and I gotta say I really like it. I'm digging it. It's super portable. It takes a 9-volt adapter like every other pedal. It plays well with other pedals too, and this thing has a lot of features. I'm just going to go over a brief overview of what you could do with this thing. So if you take a look at the front panel right here, you have your level knob, your reverb knob, your master knob, your gain knob, you have your bass, mids, treble, presence. All of it's laid out very simply right on the front of the panel. And you have these toggle switches here, and I'll go into that a little bit more in a few. But this one right here, this toggle switch, that toggle switch that sends your, you could send a signal with a cab impulse or not. You could decide to send it to both your 1/4 inch or your XLR. And I'm just going to go over some ports here too. It has your XLR out right there, your 1/4 inch out right there on top. Then if you flip it on over on top, you have the, well, that's my serial number. That's the 9-volt adapter. That's where you plug your computer in, or you plug it into the computer. And right here is a 1/4 inch out or 1/4 inch in, and it's just super basic. Nice toggle switches, very satisfying press, and you have your 2 indicator lights on the top and right there. And yeah, this thing's really cool. And if you really want to get more in depth with these toggle switches, if you head over to Atomic's website, you could actually look at the manual, and it'll give you some presets for everything right there. If there's any questions about it, I always refer to the manual. It's always like the best thing to do. It gives you diagrams. Everything's laid out nice and neatly. You have your presets for the toggle switches there. You can choose to import your own impulses. You have your manual, release notes, editors, and everything like that. So if you want to play around with the toggle switches on the fly, you have presets for that. And you could actually write your own presets, and you can load them into the amplifier box as well. And speaking of presets, there you go. So I'm just going to show you a little bit around here. These settings are, you can really get into this thing, and it's surprising how many features that Atomic managed to fit into this little box. I mean, you can choose your boost, your distortion, your amps, your EQs, your echo, which is delay, and your reverb. And yeah, I'm just gonna go through some of these settings here and just show you some of that stuff. And there's just so many options on every page. It's honestly really cool. Like, you really wouldn't think that something so small and so compact can really have this many features to it. And yeah, you just go through your EQ settings. I'm just gonna show you some types of EQs you have. You can choose to enable them. You can choose to keep them off. You have digital delay right here. You can choose to have all sorts of delays. There's digital, there's tape, there's reverb right here. You have a couple of different reverb settings you can choose from to get you started. And my favorite part right here, this thing, is the cab loader. You can actually load your own impulses. Right now I'm using Redwirez. They have a Marshall set, and it's been recorded with a bunch of awesome microphones, and I'm just going to load one of these presets and one of these cabs into the amplifier box, and just going to show you the process of how that goes if you don't have to go through a billion folders like I do. But basically, you just locate your IR, and today I'm going to go with the 57, and I'm going to go with it straight on, like 6 inches away. And yeah, that's how you load a cab impulse. Right here, I'm just going to go over a couple of sounds and show you guys what it sounds like. And now we're going to try some clean tones. Let's give it a listen. So I'm really digging this thing, and honestly, the form factor of it, how small it is, how many features it has, and what you could do with it, and the sounds you can get. I mean, this is just a rough shot of what I'm showing you guys, but it's capable of much more. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.